If you have your own online business, like my digital download store, you may be wondering, why is it that some stores have consistent sales online and other stores fail to make a dent in the internet? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 keys to success. If you have an online shop, you want to make sure you're doing these things to generate consistent sales. Let's jump in. My online store is with Everbee, and I'd encourage you to check out the link in the video description below. It's a pretty cool tool, and in addition to having your own Everbee store, you can also use niche research tools, which really can help, and I'll show you how those work in this video as well. Just a heads up, it is an affiliate link, and that just means if you click on the link and you purchase the Everbee subscription, I would receive a small commission. It's super useful for selling on Etsy and for your own websites. The first key to success is to sell stuff that people actually want. Now, this may sound super obvious, but I see this again and again. People have these incredibly niche stores that nobody really ever asked for, and as a result, the shop owner doesn't make any sales. It's really frustrating because you pour all this time and energy into making a website, and then nobody really wants it. So how do you know if you're going to sell things that people actually want? Well, Everbee has a great niche research tool, and I'm going to show you how that works right now. So inside of Everbee, there's a keyword research tool right here. I'm going to click on it, and we'll see here at the top I can type in a keyword. So I'm going to type in something really highly competitive on Etsy, which is Christmas. We'll see here Christmas search volume 15,000, so that's 15,000 searches every month, but there's over 15 million listings that have something to do with Christmas on Etsy. So as you can see here, the keyword score is very low. In fact, it's 0. So what you'd want to do is find different keyword terms that people are searching for, and you're going to see different search volumes and different competitions come up, and that'll get you different keyword scores. Here we can see Gothic SVG a little bit better. So if you're thinking of selling SVG files, at least some people are searching for it on Etsy, and you could use that logic to think that people are going to be searching for it in the real world through Google, for example. This is even better. This is medieval costume. You can see over 1,500 searches on Etsy happen every month, and the competition is a lot, but the keyword score is getting better. So you can see how this goes. Eventually you want to find really high keyword scores where you have a high level of search volume and a low level of competition. The second key to success is to brand your store. Now, what do I mean by branding your store? Well, when you go to my shop, which is my Everbee store, so this is zenwatercooler.myeverbee.com, you'll see right at the top I have digital downloads that rock. And when I scroll down, every single one of these in my store is a digital download. I'm not selling t-shirts on the store. I'm not selling fine art prints on the store. I'm selling black and white SVG files, or PNG files, or some sort of digital download. Now, I'm using this as an example for teaching, but if this was my real online store, I would have different sections at the top that have different types of digital downloads, but they would all be digital downloads. This is true on Etsy as well. Here's just a random store that I found, Sparkles by Fama. They've been on Etsy for 9 months. They have over 2,000 sales. So let's check it out. Well, right at the very top, you can see their banner says SVGs and PNGs vector files. They're telling you right up front what they sell. They're not selling coffee mugs. They're not selling fine art prints. They've branded their store as a digital download store. You can see as well on the side, all of their different sections are some sort of digital download, reinforcing that idea. And here we can see every single listing they have is a digital download. Now, yes, they have mock-ups of t-shirts and other apparel, but everything is a digital download. So you don't have to have the exact same thumbnails. You don't have to have the exact same looking products, but having some sort of identity. Are you the digital download store? Are you the t-shirt store? Are you the funny store? You want to brand your identity so that people will follow you and ultimately buy from you repeatedly. We can see on the shop we've got 27 admirers, which is pretty good considering the store is less than a year old. This is fantastic. The third key to success is to have clean thumbnails. And what I mean by that is when you scroll on down, you can easily see what the product is. Now, you may want to have a slight watermark over top of it, or you may want to have some words on the thumbnail, but you don't necessarily have to, because when you click on the listing, you will have an opportunity to put in a description, for example, and then you can have more thumbnails down below as well. So inside my Everbee store, for example, I can scroll down on the left-hand side and I can go to products. And from here, I can find my different listings, and I can click on the listing that that I'd like to update. Here I'll have an opportunity to write in the product description that I would like. And I can also attach different thumbnails to give the consumer a great idea of what's actually in my product. So if you're selling a bundle or even an individual item, I would recommend that you have mock-ups, a video showing the value of what the product is that you're selling. The fourth key to success is to have great product descriptions. There's two reasons for this. One is because you want to entice the customer to purchase the item, and two, you want to have keywords embedded in your website so that Google and other search engines will pick up your website and return it in the search results. So there's a really easy way to do this, and I'm going to use my tennis listing as an example. So here for my description, when I click on edit, I don't have much here in the way for description. I just have the word tennis, and that's not really a great description. So what I'm going to do instead is over on the right-hand side, there's a little brain icon, and I'm going to click Edit Product. And then from here, I'm going to say, rewrite the product description for my tennis racket SVG file. You could even upload a picture of your SVG file if you wanted. And here I'm going to click Go. And just like that, my description has now been updated to say, unleash your inner athlete with our tennis racket SVG. It's actually looked at my product and it's written this for me. So obviously you'd want to double check that it's correct, but the AI here is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. If you have mundane or repetitive work like product descriptions, this is a great opportunity to let the robot help you with listings. The fifth key to success is to be consistent. Here we can see on my Everbee shop, I've got a few products, but not many. I really should continue to upload and continue to grow my inventory so that it increases the chances of people finding it through search, or repeat customers will come back and get excited about cool new stuff that I'm offering. This is also applicable to Etsy. Here's an example of a random seller that I found, Digital Cinnamon. They've been on for 2.5 years on Etsy. They have over 6,000 sales. How do they do this? Well, you'll see they have 382 listings. That's a lot. If they've been on Etsy for 2.5 years, that's almost a listing a day, every day for over 2 years. One every couple days and one every 3 days. And we can see here they have low price points on some stuff, $4, $3, but it adds up over time. We can see 6,000 sales. When I click Analyze Shop, we can see that there's an item here that's made 66 sales just this month. That's over $200 in revenue. Total sales is over 1,000. This is another great tool on Everbee. You can look up other shops and you can look up individual listings or the stores themselves. So whether you're selling on your own website or if you're selling on Etsy, you want to make sure that you're consistently uploading lots of products over a long stretch of time to keep customers engaged. I really hope you found this walkthrough helpful. Everbee is a great tool for selling on Etsy, and the Everbee Store is a great tool for you to launch your own online business. Make sure to check it out in the video link below. Here's another video where you can have some great fun growing your business using Everbee.